Hey everyone, it's Libby from Maighstir Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people, the traditional custodians of the land on which these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides from the universal energies. Love your comments, love this community. Keep the questions coming. I do note them down. I don't necessarily get to them straight away. They come to the surface when the time is right. If there's any trolls on there, just leave them. Feel free to report them, but just don't worry about arguing back because I will get to them and send them on their merry way. No, I haven't had any in the last day or two. What I want to have a look at, one of my beautiful followers asked me about Alex Whiting. Just an update on Alex Whiting. I'm using my Gilded Tarot Royale, entertainment only. Just want an update on Alex Whiting. Given all that is coming out, Alex Whiting was brought on to the DOJ team by Jack Smith. They had to wait for Alex to finish up with what he was doing in The Hague. Alex Whiting is a specialist money laundering RICO prosecutor. And when we're talking Hague, where he normally hangs out, we're talking about incredibly skilled. Boy, oh boy, does he know what he's doing. So obviously what Jack Smith uncovered encouraged him to bring on Alex Whiting. So one of my gorgeous viewers described the process that's happening. Oh, I'm getting chills while I'm talking about this. So Merrick Garland, first of all, he had to clean out the DOJ. Took him, goodness me, nearly 12 months to clean them out from all the Trumpsters. Then he had to wait for Jack Smith to be available before he brought Jack Smith on board. He specifically wanted Jack Smith for his ability and his skills. And Jack then bought his team and expanded his team. Jack then had to wait for Alex Whiting to become available and bring Alex and Alex's teams on board as well. So it has been a fairly convoluted process to even get to where we are now. And trust me, in terms of the legal system, the justice system, they have moved incredibly fast, even if it feels like it hasn't. There is a big difference between knowing and proving, and they have to have the information to prove. So I want to have a little update on Alex Whiting. It's one of my beautiful viewers put it. It's like they open a door and there's 10 other doors behind that door. Each one has to be opened. And behind each of those doors, there's anything between 1 and 10 doors behind each of those doors. So just show me, how is Alex Whiting going at the moment? Just show me an update on Alex Whiting. Jack Smith, he's really determined. I do see the documents case. I feel it's going to be started before the election. He's determined it's going to be started before the election, but he's just really he's channeling his frustration into making it happen. He's frustrated at having to. He's used to going at The Hague, where it's like basically bring this, bring this, bring this, bring this, bring this. It's just a step through the processes. The attempted delays and the muddying of the waters, he's finding really frustrated, but if anything, it's making him even more determined. But I want to have a look at Alex Whiting. Show me Alex Whiting, guys. How's Alex Whiting? He's the one that's following the RICO. Oh, just that's. Oh. Yeah, he's bringing it on a world. He's world stage. It's world stage stuff for him. Absolutely. What have I got here? Taking the blindfold off, but also there's so many legal paths to follow. But we've then got bringing forth the prosecution, something really unexpected out of left field for those that are trying to keep their money secrets hidden. I mean, we're talking, goodness me, just on so many levels. Leonard Leo, Henke himself, remember his first name, but the night insurance guy. Um, oh, there are so many shadowy figures that he's going to be bringing to light. It's okay. Thank you. What I'm seeing is it's almost like the spotlight's shone on a figure in the foreground, and it's the King of Pentacles sitting there. It's Trump, we know. But there's all these shadowy figures behind. Okay, thank you. I'm seeing that a specific oligarch. It may not be Trump, but there's all these shadowy figures behind. So it's like they expose this one, and then there's all these others behind it. And then all of the sudden, the spotlight moves, or there's another one lit. It doesn't move, it stays on the central figure, but another one is then lit on one of these figures in the background. It's almost like they're playing musical chairs in the background, in the shadows, in the dark. Because they're sort of swilling around, and then one gets a spotlight shone on it and they just freeze. This is really, oh gosh, this is a strange image. So they freeze, and all the others around them freeze as well. Um, okay. As in, if I freeze, I can't be seen in these shadowy figures, but you can still see them as shadows. Okay, so where's this going? Give me an update on Alex Whiting. How is Alex Whiting, first of all? Show me the energies of Alex Whiting. How is Alex Whiting? Look like Clark Kent, that he's bringing his Superman. Show me Alex Whiting. Show me Alex, the energies of Alex Whiting. You want those left there, but you want that one. Okay, got to do what I'm told. Come on down. Sorry about that. 7 minutes of waffle there. Oh, yeah. Higher authorities. He is bringing it. And I just saw in my mind, hey, this is, he's not just on, this is international short. This is international. Look at my poor little cards. I really should buy a new deck, but I love this deck. This is bigger than just within the US. I don't know what the court is that they bring the internationals to, if it's international money laundering and stuff, but this is pinnacle authority about money laundering. Absolutely. Okay. Energies behind the scenes. Slow movement forward, but it is movement forward about moral, ethical, financial corruption, shining a light on the financial corruption. Boy, oh boy. So they're not showing me him personally, but we might get some person. Yeah, there are really powerful secrets that he is going to reveal. Absolutely. Powerful secrets. This is why it's so big. I'm just feeling an intense, huge energy here. And 3 major arcana straight up, and then 2 laundering cards. Okay. And drawing the sword of truth. Powerful new truths coming forward about this corruption. The energy hanging over him. The throwing under the bus. The infighting that's going on behind the scenes. The attempts to drag down and sabotage. he's standing in the, it feels like he's almost like he's fighting on several fronts with the messaging that he's getting, and it just feels like pick up the rock and the viper's nest underneath type energy. What he's revealing, what he is, what he's uncovering. I'm going to say that he and his family are protected. So do not worry about him and his family. They are protected. They are safe. We've got here, he's bringing a significant ending to the way that, bring a significant ending to these people. He's bringing it. This is the outcome as secrets are brought to the surface and revealed. The truth is going to undo as they surrender to the information, but also more stronger boundaries are put up as well. This is not him, this is what he's bringing. As he's presenting the information forward. Okay, this is him. It's almost like kneeling down in front of a monarch, bringing forth the information that will be the undoing of many. We've got restriction of those that feathered their nest as he's bringing forth powerful new information about those that lied and betrayed and deceived, that stole. Okay. So that's the energies around Alex Whiting at the moment. They're good in, I'm just going to say, he is bringing it. Okay, show me what's going to happen to those that Alex Whiting gets in his crosshairs. Because he hasn't brought anything forward yet. He's still in the process of unraveling. Show me what's going to happen. Oh, show me what's going to happen with those that end up in Alex Whiting or his team's crosshairs. Okay, let's have a look. Justice. Do I need to go any further? He will bring them to justice. It doesn't matter how wealthy they are, how high-ranking they are, who they are, he will bring them to justice. Now, you've got to remember that him and Jack are going after the top dudes. It's almost like the police letting the street corner drug dealer go about their business because they're wanting the dude at the top of the drug importing chain, not the little dealer on the corner. They're wanting the guy or gal behind the organisation, bringing them to justice. Here is my DOJ card, but it feels more than DOJ. Yeah, he's planning on bringing them down. Absolutely. That's his intention. Here we've got the eye being opened, the emotional overwhelming in the past. I felt this with Jack as well, and I'm feeling this with Alex, that the more they expose, the more it's an emotional cleansing as well, but the more angry that they feel at the corruption that's gone on and the human trafficking and the money laundering, an emotional cleansing, an emotional overwhelming, having the eyes opened. in regards with the goldfish here, the money that's circulating around. It's almost like they thought they knew, but it's so much more. But it will not get in the way of them bringing their A game. I just feel like it's emotionally, on an emotional level, it's really so much. How do I put this, guys? I actually feel incredibly poked up about this. That what they are revealing is beyond what they thought could have been. Okay, here's my Russia card, my Iran card, my the Saudi card at the top of this reading. It's also a feminine, really powerful birth of something new, rise of the feminine energy. Thank you, guys. Love it when they get it right in there. This is about a rise of the feminine energy, the female, the shift, the powerful shift that we are undergoing where we no longer put up with it. In the immediate future, we've got my oligarchical card, the intergenerational money, but it's also an ending, bringing an ending to the oligarchical intergenerational money. Here he is presenting his information, and boy, oh boy, does he have a stack of it, presenting the information, and it is a lot. Slogging up the hill, hurrying it all with him. It's a lot that he is uncovering. Goodness, judgment, bringing judgment, an international collective awakening. He is bringing it again. We've got the throwing under the bus behind the scenes as he tries to bring this, but he's also having to fend off those that don't want this information brought forward, but he's going to bring it. He is going to bring it, and strength is on his side. Boy. Contracts and agreements, there's going to be whistleblowers fully exposing the money that changed hands with these emperor type my way or the highway energy. There's a lot that are anxious there's a lot that trying to keep their secrets hidden because they are tied to this toxicity. They're going to have to defend themselves, and they're anxious. There's an element there. They know that Alex Whiting is on their heels, and here he is, him and Jack, bringing it. King of Swords, bringing the prosecutions. They know, and they're worried. It's almost like they don't know what he knows, but they know he knows, if that makes sense. Okay. Is Alex Whiting's investigations going to lead to some pretty serious prosecutions? Well, yes and yes. DOJ, but I'm getting more Hague court judges here. Powerful money, new beginnings, exposing. I'm getting a message that there's some pretty big oligarchs that are going to be there's some pretty big oligarchs that are going to have their money significantly reduced. That are going to find their fortunes seized, is what I'm getting. Oh, wait. Cannot wait. Show me. show me with this. Oops, something's dropped out there. Ooh, offer going to the authorities about powerful money, bringing it to the authorities about the money. I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say the lies, the stealing, the betrayal, money laundering, the grifting, the human trafficking is going to be exposed. I'm going to leave it like that. Go Alex, go Jack. I'm seeing that there is actually some big domestic security information being brought forward, something not yet revealed, lies that a certain element are really anxious about because it's going to expose them, and they're going to find themselves in deep trouble. I see some fortunes being seized in regards to this. See how it plays. Again, I shall say, doesn't happen overnight. Can take years to come to fruition. It is a process. Let's see how it plays. Love to you all. Take care.